Hello everybody, what's going on? So today I just want to go ahead and tell you guys a story. Yes, this was a very traumatic story and it happened a while ago. I don't remember the actual date, but I was really young, maybe like 5 or something, and it was an RV accident. Now, so as I was playing this game, not this game, but a different game, I was thinking, and I was doing something that involved me with an RV, and I figured, okay, why not tell the story to YouTube? And I did now. Now this is what I'm doing. And this video is, well, it started by, we heard a noise, okay, in the RV. It was just my grandpa, my brother, and we heard a noise, okay? So later that night, we hired this guy. And this guy only had one leg, so, I mean, you know, I mean, how reliable, but, you know, you never know. So, we hired him, and, well, the clicking stopped for a while, and as we were driving, me and my brother were both asleep, okay? And my grandpa, he was still driving. We were on our way to Massachusetts from Florida, and what happened was the back axle fell off, and we flipped 7 times on the road, barrel rolling. We flipped 7 times, and my brother has a huge scar down his back now. And, I mean, myself, I still have scars on my forehead, where I had the stitches in. And, actually, funny story, I'll explain that later, but, I had the stitches in, okay? And, so what happened was we woke up in the middle of the road, and I remember seeing my brother on the floor, and then this person, a passenger, saw the wreck and all that, and she had a blanket in her car, and she gave this blanket to my brother. She wrapped his back in it because his back had such a big scar. You could see his ribs. I mean, his back. So it was really bad. I mean, he has a huge scar down his back now. And what happened was she wrapped him in it. And believe it or not, we still have that blanket today. It was a SpongeBob blanket, and now it's still one of our favorite blankets just because of, like, just the past behind it with what happened and all that. So I'm really generous that all of us got out okay and stuff, you know. And so what happened was, after overall everyone was okay, although my grandpa had the worst injury, and that injury was just injury in the heart, knowing that he put us all in danger, you know. Like, he only had a couple of black and blue and stuff, but it was just the feeling of knowing that you put him in danger, you know. So he felt he was hurt the most out of all of us. I had a concussion, and the doctors in the hospital the next day, once we all woke up and we were all a little bit knowing what's going on more, he told us that if we were not asleep, we all would have died. I mean, not my grandpa, because he was already awake, but me and my brother, because we were such at a young age, we would have actually died. And because that we were asleep, our bodies were kind of just like numb and relaxed, so we weren't tensing up while we're flopping around. So I mean, yeah, I came really close to death. As long as I was as long as I was asleep, I survived. So it was kind of weird, but yeah, so I guess you could say I almost died, in a way. Okay, we can go with that. Makes me sound heroic. Anyways, I'm not the best at Skate 2, by the way, so just, you know, gameplay. But anyway, so yeah, so that was what went on, and after we got home from the hospital, on our way home from the hospital in my mom's car, someone rear-ended us. So here, this poor lady is, she just tapped us with her car. And so she thought that she put us in all this pain, because here we all are in casts and, you know, still the gurneys from the hospital. And so here she is, that poor lady, thinking that that's what happened to her, was all of that. And I mean, so yeah, I think she was texting or something. And I mean, she was fairly young too, so it was really kind of sad. But yeah, so I don't know, it was really just kind of funny. And I mean, now that I look back on it, now it was funny, but yeah, and I don't really know how to explain this last part, but as we were at my house, you know, this was a while now afterwards, what happened was we actually, we had a pool, and I went in the pool, and one of my stitches just fell out in the pool, and so here I am now, 1 stitch less. I only had 2 to begin with, and here I am now, just 1 stitch less, so it was really funny. Thanks for letting me tell the story, guys. Have a great day, and thank you. I love feedback, so comment below.